Hello and welcome to the 7th edition of Marco 5. In this 5-minute video, we will explore 5 topics concerning Marco Island and the greater area. In today's episode, we'll discuss everything from awards and recognition to football. Let's head to the first topic, the second annual Art is Everywhere exhibit. To start off this week with some good news, I looked to the second annual Art is Everywhere exhibit. This exhibit is hosted by the Marco Island Center for the Arts. So what is this exhibit and how do you get involved? This exhibit features mailboxes all around Marco Island. A committee then selects the top 13 images for the 2022 calendar. To send in your artistic mailbox, you can send a high-resolution JPEG image and a waiver to info@marcoislandart.org. We are right in the middle of submission applications, which will end September 24th. Mary Palumbo is the brains behind this fun idea that continues to display the creative and extraordinary mailboxes of Marco Island. Everyone loves the water, and apparently the Marco Island Academy's football team decided to embrace that love. Last Saturday, the first-year head coach took the football team to go on a 2-hour kayaking session as a form of team building. Coach Montgomery admits that, quote, "the fact we weren't scheduled for a preseason scrimmage is what it is," and continues on to say, quote, "we take advantage of it. The team is focusing on learning more about each other, and Coach Montgomery hopes that translates onto the field." Principal Melissa Scott also went along for the trip and said this about Montgomery: "He leads first with love and in turn earns that and respect from both the students and players. I had so much fun today." The team spent the day with Glenn Livesley, the owner of Paddle Marco, and couldn't be happier to get the team on the right track. What a great afternoon. In heavier news, I want to talk about the amazing things that the Connor Cares Foundation is doing. Debbie Freed, the founder of this amazing foundation, lost her son to a tragic drowning accident. When Connor tragically passed away, his mother recognized the importance of AEDs and began to raise money to buy more for her community, which at the time was primarily in Maryland. Freed went on to explain the importance of AEDs. Quote, "With an AED, you have a 98% survival rate from someone in cardiac arrest. If you are using CPR alone, you have about a 38% chance to live." Debbie Freed fought tirelessly to pass Connor's Law, a law that would require all public and semi-public places in Maryland to have an AED and train staff on site. Collier County implements several avenues of protection to prevent drowning. These programs include rigorous training for Collier County lifeguards, the Wave Drowning Protection Program, and the placement of multiple AEDs in case of emergency. To support this foundation or just to learn more, you can go to connorcaresfoundation.org. The Marco Island Fire Department has recognized 3 outstanding heroes this month. To start us off, Leonardo Rodriguez, the captain for the Fire Rescue Department, received recognition for his 15 years of service. Rodriguez filled many roles as the overseer of their rescue boat, hazmat technician, and even the quartermaster duties for personal equipment. Christopher Bowden was also recognized for his selflessness this month. He works with children to educate them on fire safety and CPR. He also teaches at Florida Southwestern State College at their fire academy and is state certified as a fire instructor. Finally, Sergio Delon was promoted to Fire Rescue Lieutenant. He will now oversee the fire department's EMTs and paramedics. Fire Rescue Chief Chris Bryan is proud of these promotions and recognitions. This week's topic's off with football, so naturally we'll end it with the same. This preview game featured Lely against Gulf Coast. This neck-to-neck game led to a 35-17 score with Gulf Coast in the win. Head coach J.J. Everidge of the Lely team said this: "We just made some simple mistakes. Again, the attrition factor took over, we got tired, they were worn out, the heat, the cramps, they all took over." Even though this game was a loss for Lely, the scores don't count against them. The Gulf Coast quarterback was the star of the night. Connor Barrett was the guy Lely had to quote-unquote stop. Barrett ran for an astounding 131 yards and passed for 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. The preseason games can give us an insight into the outcomes of the upcoming season. Lely starts with their first game against Bishop Barrett on Friday, August 27th at 7:00 p.m. Gulf Coast is scheduled to go against Naples. This season is definitely going to be a hot one. Drum roll, please. My favorite part of the show has arrived. This week's calendar of events is chock full of fun. On August 29th, there will be Sinatra's Great American Songbook. Charlie Bloom will be performing live music at the Marco Players Theater at 3 p.m. at 1089 North Collier Boulevard. Tickets are $38.50 per person. The Artists in Bloom exhibition at Kaepernick Hall is another fun afternoon trip. This exhibition is included with the regular admission price of Naples Botanical Garden. This exhibit runs all the way through September 6th. Finally, on September 6th, we are all celebrating Labor Day. In reverence, City Hall is going to be closed. To read more about upcoming events, you can visit www.coastalbreezenews.com and press the calendar drop-down button. To add events, you can email us at calendar@coastalbreezenews.com. Thank you for joining me in the 7th edition of Marco 5. The Coastal Breeze is dedicated to providing local news, and I couldn't be happier to be here with you today. I hope to see you all next week in the 8th edition. To keep in touch before then, you can visit us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, which are all linked below. See you next time.